We're going to do our podcast. There's Keegan, there's Dee, there's Clint. I can't show you myself because
Here I am.
there you are, Evie. Hi. And Evie's
Good job,
drawing.
delivered, don't matter.
Can't you
Bye.
just turn it around?
Turn what around?
Camera.
My camera.
There
Yeah,
it is.
turn around.
So,
Anyway,
Clint, turn around, Greg. Okay. So, very good, Keegan. Very good. So now we're going to look at what's this Necromunda Ash.
So this is, the latest version of Necromunda.
Okay.
So Ash Waste now takes the general Necromunda world above the surface of the planet, and he introduces 2 new clans, which Keegan's looking at the book for that. You can just kind of, and a whole cool stuff like vehicle rules, because these are all going to include vehicles/riding creatures, as you can see in the book.
Okay.
So I thought we'd do a quick unboxing.
Yeah.
That book is not as crucial at this point.
Let's see what
We
you
can
got.
show it after. So this is what you get for your $300 investment. Which,
How much?
300. So
300.
I will
well,
say for a
it's typical
fact,
for Game Workshop at this point.
it is typical for GW, and
Yeah. Go ahead.
I will say for the box is cool. Everything in it is cool. Is it $300 cool? Not really. This could have been a little better, but
Could have
it's
been a $200
GW.
box.
I mean, look, Horus Heresy is the same price, and you
Yeah.
get what 30 or 40 of the exact identical Space Marines. So really, it is what it is. I don't regret paying the money, but if I look at it in a logical sense, it's not quite $300 cool, but it is
Ooh.
cool.
Wow.
So new terrain for Necromunda,
Let's look at that.
and this is all the habitat stuff that's above ground,
Oh boy.
as well as the miniatures.
Go ahead.
Pan
You could, once you,
'Cause
yeah,
that-
kind of just pan around. Well, they're the same picture.
Okay,
on each
look,
side.
so
there's the habitats.
there you go. I got it. I'm
And-
showing them.
Ooh.
So your
Then,
terrain's gonna be like hives. On
yeah,
the
it's
wall.
basically these giant above ground pods and catwalks, and then on the
Yeah.
sides, here should be the Ash Waste nomads and their creatures.
And the Orlocks are on.
Yeah, Orlocks are on this
opposite.
side. And I'll wait till he's done there.
Okay, yeah, you're
And
good.
there's your Orlock. Now your Orlock gang is a standard gang. It's nothing new. The only thing they did add are those 2 quads. Those are not part of
But
the
they got a
normal
quad.
standard. They
Oh,
have
okay.
the quads that you've got
Okay.
the bug bridge. So with Ash
Look
Waste, it is very much adding vehicles to all this. So you're getting your Mad Max element.
So let's take let's
So-
brew out of here at a time.
Yep.
okay?
So you've
Sure.
got, like, this is gonna be your canopies, your little extra miscellaneous parts, and some new pipes and stuff. I mean, giving an idea, look at just these 2, for example. Look at the size of these habitats. So here's a base. You can just assume each pod is this big.
This would be the
Just
base
about,
for the
yeah.
pods.
This is the roof, and this
Okay.
is the base. So you get each pod is about this big, and they're probably gonna be, yay tall.
Holy cow.
Because it's all above
So-
that base.
So-
It is all about that base in the miniature world. Yes, it is.
And there's
Wow, look at
enough
this.
to build.
If Mini Warmont's watching,
pods.
look at this. Terrain,
Um,
terrain,
yeah,
terrain.
so
Ooh,
you
what do
got-
we got there?
Oh, a bunch of crates, objective markers, a tentacle apparently.
Uh-huh.
No, it's 1, so it's a wonicle.
Is that
It's
a
true, it is
blast?
a wonicle.
Is this a
So,
blast
yeah,
template?
So there is the old school acrylic flamethrower and blast templates.
Oh,
Because this utilizes,
flamethrower.
Necromunda utilizes an older rule system, so it's gonna have this.
nice. This would
I
be good to
love
have.
this.
Oh, there's a flame in it.
Yeah, we should be able to
I
use
love
that
those.
for.
Yeah, hold it up.
We use that for a
light.
lot, but I love the old acrylic
That's
stuff. I'm
cool.
glad to see it back. I really am. It also makes me concerned, considering that big blast marker, Keegan, is the fact that that's,
That's not for
big
you to
monsters
draw
and stuff.
circles with, sir.
Wait, isn't this that old thing where you put the needle on it and it makes music?
No.
Oh, wait, they ain't that
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
No.
No. All right. Here's your catwalks and your supports for the catwalks.
There's a lot of
And then
terrain, you
there's
guys.
your guys. So there's one of the Ash Waste Nomad bugs.
Bugs.
They're bugs. Now look at the
Oh,
look at
so-
the size of that rifle.
This will be easy then. I'll just bring
So is
pesticide and I'll
that
be
mine?
good.
Is that what
That's
mine?
the one you're playing, yeah.
Nomads?
Wow.
I'll just bring some.
That's the
pesticide
guy's
and I'll be
riding
good.
on the bugs carrying a gun that's the size of the bug.
I think I'll like that.
I
So you
think-
got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, so these
5,
are-
6,
yeah.
7.
So here's
8
your
character screws.
here's
8 of them.
your 2 sprues of your bugs and 2 sprues for the quads, for the
Take a look.
Orlocks.
Wow. Okay.
So that's their little quad vehicles.
well, that's cool.
And then Keegan
Then here's
has,
your-
so
Here's your nomads
Yeah,
that
so
slow,
are.
you're
slow
gonna
down a
have-
little for the camera.
you're gonna have your ash waste nomads, and then you're gonna have your standard Orlock sprues.
These look like these are all your nomads here.
Okay. All right, well, there's quite a bit in the box
That goes
then.
there too.
Yep.
What's
You
underneath
got your little
paper?
mat, which shows you
Ooh,
all the
cool.
Necromunda line of stuff. This is everything that's, I guess, currently out. It's all the different houses.
Okay.
So
Well, you're gonna have
So you're-
something to choose from.
here's your enforcers, Greg. That's kind of what you're looking at with your enforcers.
It takes a high.
Oh, okay, Enforcer Patrol.
And then all the books. So
Nice.
we'll
You take the
get
high
into
to raid the
that.
tile that you're going?
Yeah, if we can get
Okay.
that, that'd be
Or
cool.
take the high to
So,
raid the bug?
There's your rule book. So it comes with a
Ooh.
nice hardcover rule book.
I like this.
And this
It's
is
got
the
a
updated
bookmark
rules.
page,
Yeah.
marker.
So
Ooh.
Can I take a look? Let's,
I didn't
Yeah,
realize
go for
there
it.
can't be any farmers in this because of all the bugs, they have pesticides.
it, yeah, you know what you also would need? Soil to plant stuff in because it's a desert.
this looks like a wasteland, but
This is gonna come with blank cards for us to put our gangs together with, although we'll probably just do it on like sheets and be easier.
Well, if I can have one.
it does come with
I'll
blank
scan
cards?
it into the computer.
Yeah, they're in there.
You
They're
just
supposed to be
Oh,
in there.
well, hold on.
So
Oh,
you got
there's your
tokens,
punch out.
and these are gonna be for the vehicle range.
When you're
That's
shooting?
the
Yeah,
vehicle.
when you put it from the vehicle, it gives you your firing arc and everything.
Oh, it's a firing
I'm
arc.
like,
Yeah.
if that's all the further they can
No,
shoot.
no,
then
that's just your
crap.
firing arc. No, they're gonna have pretty good range. All your
All right.
definite tokens,
That's nice.
your quick stat rules. Or I think that's kind of mixed between the quick play rules,
Reference.
the reference sheet, and the character reference. Then
What you
the
got
only,
in here?
you know, this is the game mat, and
Oh,
it's
dang.
paper,
They
but
didn't have a
Is it
cardboard?
paper?
it's paper. So there is that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
300
Is it
bucks, there should have
double-sided?
been cardboard.
Yes, I believe it is. But
Oh, wow, okay.
okay, so there's all your bases, there's your card packs, there's your dice. The dice are gonna be unique. They're gonna have different symbols. It's all for Necromunda. The yellow dice are vehicle dice. So
Yeah,
that's
say
something
there's
new, and
a-
I'll definitely need to acquire another
There's a turn, yeah, you need
another set of
another
vehicle
pack.
dice just to have.
Oh, these things are gonna be huge, these high
Oh,
ones
wow,
here are gonna be
you
huge.
got some cards, man.
And the old, one of my favorites, the old plastic ruler.
Oh my.
I enjoy the old plastic ruler. No, you're not getting it.
This is your, yeah, this
It's
is
the old
good.
school plastic ruler. See, this is, I think, very similar to like 7th edition.
Do this.
7th edition, maybe?
That.
Sure. You got a lot of cards,
Yeah, and there'll
though.
be reference cards, scenario cards, blank
That's a
cards.
big deck.
You know, we'll get into that more as we go along. But that's
So,
your investment.
that's your stack of sprues. I would say the only thing I would be a little bit down about is the map is not.
Yeah.
For that price, it should have been a cardboard
I would
map.
have liked cardboard, but
Should've
you know,
been
at this
heavy duty.
point, we do have the maps from the Speed Freak set, which would kind of what we've been
We
using.
have maps to
And
play
those are all
on.
the cardboard maps. So I mean, we're gonna have
You know,
cardboard
it's
maps.
really, with as much as we play things, it wouldn't hurt to invest in sending that in and having a
So it's all
mouse,
make
the
it.
mouse
We
pad,
can't, because it's Games Workshop. It's copyrighted.
even if it's for.
Mini
personal
Warmut
use.
says,
Yeah.
get your cutters and glue,
Exactly.
Quint.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah,
I
quick.
probably won't. I probably won't bother.
What?
But you know what we could use, Greg?
What?
We could use that nice mouse pad mat from the Red Rocket Station.
Yep, that would be exactly the same, or that other one that I
That'd be
got
good
too.
size for doing a small skirmish for this
So-
game. And it didn't
So-
have a road on it.
I think it goes back like this.
Yep, and then all the.
And that just protects the book, basically,
Yeah.
plus it's a sales aid, but all your small sprues were
So
stacked
there's the
individually.
Orlocks.
There's a lot
Ash
of,
waste nomad. So there's 2 sprues of each. So when you buy more of the ash waste nomads, you basically just get these 2 sprues.
and so for those of
Is
you
what those
listening on
are.
the podcast, this is a pretty big set. You can check the video out, it'll be up here on YouTube in a little bit.
And the bugs you can buy separate, the quads you can buy separate if you wanted more bugs. I don't think more than 2 or 3 really is necessary. I think we're good with that. Because
That's-
we're gonna use alternate vehicles anyway.
I like the blast marker, but you know what, why couldn't you have a flamethrower marker like that for,
Vinny says to
Warhammer.
get your cutters and glue and get building and drink coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, tell Manny Worman I'm working on the big vehicle for this right now.
Well, how about you tell him? He's watching live, how about
I
you
just
tell
said
him?
it. It's live, so I don't have to.
This is Chip.
So,
what?
That's cool, Edie.
The squirrel's name is Chip.
All
The
right,
squirrel's
so I'm
name
gonna-
is Chip.
I'm
I
gonna
get
put it
like
this
a
way.
coffee
You want to
chip.
show that book
Is
real
that guy's
quick?
name Dale?
Yeah.
Let's show that book real quick. I'm gonna set this off to the side so it's
Or
not in
you
the way.
could,
But,
here.
so this is the supplement book that is the Book of the Outlands, and this has your, basically this is your codex for the dwarves and the ash waste nomads, and has all the vehicle creation rules. I want to show the vehicle real quick. So
Hey, Taylor, how are you, sir?
what is out right now, there's also going to be creatures, by the way. These creatures are something you will be able to probably utilize eventually. I don't know a lot about it yet, so I'm still looking. So vehicle creation rules. Literally, you can Mad Max and make your own vehicles.
So this
But
would
I
be good
can't
if you
have-
like Mad Max.
You can't.
Nomads cannot.
Nomads
have
can't. So
vehicles.
we got to figure out
We
what
don't know how to drive.
No, you basically don't utilize the technology.
Okay.
So the book, this is a big, now, this
We
is the
just toss it
separate book
around.
that you
This is a
bought.
separate book. So there's your quads for the Orlocks.
And being at Game Workshop, I'm sure it was only like $9.99, right?
Yeah, sure. 9.50, 9.99. The-
Yes, the vehicle part.
So the nice thing is
wait,
this.
hold on. There we go. Let's show
Yeah.
that to me
So
one
this
more
is the model that's currently available. Is the Ridge the cargo weight Ridge hauler. Now you buy two elements. You buy the cab as a model kit, and you buy the trailer. The trailer then can be made one of four ways. The truck can be made one of two ways,
Okay.
unless you really want to get crazy.
You need it.
But these are all the same vehicle, just different configurations.
There you go, Mini Wormhut. So
They
you
come
can-
with the shipping containers that Games Workshop already puts out, but this comes with the gun turrets that go on those shipping containers that people sit in instead of just the little bolt guns.
This would be a nice transport then.
So this would be great.
And this
transport.
one's armored too.
Yeah, interesting. These are stub guns.
Yeah, but
So-
there's still firearms on there, so.
Yeah, so this is going to be a great loadout.
How expensive are these?
For expensive.
What does that mean? Mini Wormhut
Okay, so
says they're
the
expensive.
trailer is $52 by itself.
For the trailer?
The trailer, but it can be built one of four ways. The truck is 90 by itself.
So $150 for a truck.
For a
and
truck
trailer.
and trailer, you can have up to four in the for the train. So you've got the cab and three trailers.
Wait, they expect us gamers to be able to be like those RC model guys?
There's-
That's superb. You can buy a truck and trailer for $150. Dude, I can start my own hot shot company. Oh,
So
wait,
this is the
it's a
trailer.
game.
And when you get the
Okay.
trailer, you get
Yeah,
all
Mini
this.
Wormhut has an idea right
This is
there.
the 6-wheel version. It can be built as 6-wheel or 8-wheel. It can be built as a flatbed or the cargo hauler, which has these uprights. It comes with a shipping container and it comes with all these crates and barrels. Then
So for what you pay, I mean, there's a lot for what you
there
pay.
is a lot.
Well,
and there's a lot you can do.
$150
So-
for like some of just their models.
I wanted to show those habitats in a better. Here's
Hold
what
on.
the habitats
Okay, here,
look
let
like
me-
built. So I
let
just
me-
wanted to show it before
let
we
me-
forgot.
I'm not trying to get too close to you, Clint. Don't take
Yeah.
it personal.
So that's how, and these habitats apply to
Oh,
anybody.
These look
So
like a lot of the apartments we lived in back in LA.
my thought with the habitat
Minnie says
is
3D print time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my thought, well, I was, you know what? Never mind. We're recording this live.
Yeah,
Shut
we're
up
gonna-
right there. I'm going to make
In theory.
the habitats.
Yeah, in
I'm just
theory,
going to
it
make them a general outpost. Doesn't no one owns it? They're just, and I think one of them I'm going to do up is like a cantina.
Okay. Why not?
Well, that way when it doesn't belong to anyone no one owns. We just can kind of use it as a trade post. I also want to get a hold of some of the 40K or some of the kill team terrain. Those conduits, the little miniature conduits you can get individually.
Yeah.
Use them as power sources to charge in the vehicles. Plus, we've got those frontier buildings that was in your Modoc set. You have
Modoc
the
set?
frontier building.
Yeah, yeah.
I got the Frontier Imperialis for kill team,
Okay.
which would work beautifully with this because it's just generic.
Yeah, it's all the same
frontier-
size.
It's all the same size and it's all generic frontier terrain. So in the Moonbase Colossus one actually uses the same buildings, just the map would be different, so we won't use the Moonbase map, but although the one side of it is
we
like
have
a
maps,
lava
so
crater.
We
So-
could get like a wasteland map, like you were talking about
Yeah.
with the,
So with what we currently have for terrain right now, we can do a multitude of wasteland stuff.
yeah.
You want coffee?
Yeah, I want my coffee. Thank you, Keegan.
So that was why I was thinking this is perfect for us to jump into Necromunda because I didn't want to just dive into Necromunda when it's still Underhive stuff. Because while it'd be fun and I think I'd love to do Underhive stuff, it's gonna be a little more limited. You can't use the vehicles.
This is more Mad Max. This is more.
This is gonna be post-apocalypse, what
Tusken Raiders.
we, what we normally would play.
So for us to.
So yeah, it's a bit of an investment, but looking at, if you guys were to buy box sets for your clans, the 2 box sets that are for each clan and the card set, you are not investing more than $90.
Well, like.
Unless you want the dice, then maybe you're investing 110.
Well.
But that's everything.
Anybody that's in this miniature stuff knows $300 is nothing
Yeah.
because most of their armies have well beyond just that. So
You're generally not going to have more than 10 figures.
imagine,
Dude, I got more than that in just Necrons.
but imagine, Keegan, I have a question. You like Zombicide? Imagine if you were able to. Shit. Imagine if you were able to buy all the boxes of the Zombicide stuff. I bet that's more than $300. I'll have to ask Mini Warmutt.
It is.
I think he got like insurance on his garage there for all of his miniatures.
Keegan is I could see the wheels turning behind the eyes.
I mean,
Because now Keegan.
Well, yeah,
could be
well,
a-
now I can build it. See, but I'm a gadget person. I like my building gadgets and my.
Yeah. So this would be good for you because you could do your trucks and do your hot shotting in the wastelands.
Yep. Yeah.
that's the point of the cargo already.
Yeah.
Or the cargo.
Except
ridge
armored
hauler.
up.
Wait, hold on. We
And
can do
no-
it because wouldn't the squats be
Yeah, they-
hauling stuff from underground to a?
Yeah, they probably have ridge haulers.
So I would probably need a
There's
ridge
no
hauler
reason why you
eventually
couldn't have a ridge hauler.
What if
and
you
paint it
had-
up.
What if you had a ridge hauler mobile cantina?
You
Made
could.
out
You
of-
could.
No,
They do.
Greg, this is getting awfully close to that idea I had years ago that made Crystal not want to love me anymore. Do you remember when we talked about that one
When you-
winter?
Yeah, when you told her good morning.
Yeah,
No, what was it?
the mobile.
Oh yeah, Keegan wanted to do a mobile. Oh well, a
A
strippers
mobile
van.
adult club.
So I
Yeah.
don't know where we're going with, other than what's out for the squads, these mining squads, or the Ashway Snowmans. There's not a ton out right now. There will be. Orlok, you've got 2 box sets. You've got the quads now, plus their card set, plus their dice, because they're established faction. But it makes sense for Orlok because they operate in both manners.
Well, it
There
looks like it'd be interesting.
Also, no reason the dwarves couldn't mine into one of the hives in and under city.
Wait a minute, Mini Warmutt says that Necromunda costs half of the Marvel Zombicide. Are you serious? Is Marvel?
Marvel Zombicide
Z-side?
is super expensive.
Yeah, how
Oh yeah,
much?
dude,
I-
it's ridiculous.
I have no desire to have it, to be honest. It's super
It'd be fun.
pricey.
It would be-
but not
is
for
it-
that price.
There's no way.
Well, okay, so I don't know what the price is, Mini Warmutt. What did you
Well,
see?
if that's half.
You're looking at $600-700 then?
Yeah, $600-700.
It's a lot.
Oof, that's too much.
It's a lot.
So
But you're paying for a name in that
You're
one.
paying for a name, yeah.
the rest of my idea about the cantina was that it would be built out of scrap
Yeah.
terrain.
Uh-huh,
that
Mini Warmutt
you
could do that.
have
Yeah.
laying
He
around.
deals trash drain.
We
We're
have
gonna have to hire you, sir.
we have so
That is
much.
something
Yeah, we
trash.
should actually have him make us something for it, and we'll feature it when we play.
Yeah,
That'd be
there
awesome.
you go.
I would
Whoa.
be.
He does make some really
Here.
cool trash train.
Here, hold on a
Like up in
second.
it.
So Mini Warmutt
It's
here.
not trashy at all.
No, it's
Well-
awesome.
Clint's got an idea. So do you want to build us something and we'll
We'll feature
promote you?
I mean,
Well, if
Ryan
you're not
does
afraid
our
to,
stuff.
yeah.
Why not?
So
I don't see why we couldn't.
yeah, we'll have to contract with Mini Warmutt and figure
We
something
may
out.
have
Think
to
about it, sir.
pay
We'll
for
talk to you about it.
Yeah, so what?
We can
That's
even
fine.
send
We
you
can do that.
money, or Keegan can make you a private video.
He can
Or
dance
send
for
you
you.
parts.
With-
Dance for your treat.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I get you minute out.
No.
He's like, I will give it to you if you stop.
We can package up our recyclable
Oh my God.
trash and send it to you.
No. So what we do is we send that video to them and say when we receive our terrain, that video will finally come off of your computer.
Like,
It won't play on your wallpaper anymore.
All right. So that is the unboxing in a nutshell. I would like to discuss some stuff. So if you want to keep, I'm going to move the box so I can sit down.
Well, you-
Nutshell. I thought we were in a coffee.
sure, here, set it wherever you want.
Just set it over here so it's out of the
I
way.
thought we were in a coffee shop. Not a nutshell.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, but we do have a pirate squirrel as a mascot, so it could be a nutshell.
In
Right.
nutshell,
All right,
got a
well-
little nut go.
She's around. She
Oh,
always
Evie?
vanishes.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
She
we're
vanishes.
here's you're thinking enforcers, Greg, then I'll go ahead and take advantage of that.
Let me know
offer.
when it's safe to look at your phone, Clint, because, you know,
I
in
was
case
just
you have
checking my
naughty
eBay
pictures.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
Looking at it multi.
Oh, I had all those auctions closed.
Oh,
So,
man
Jeez.
said I had a sexy pose.
Oh, boy.
I'll take the guy's offer for those. It was like $15 for the enforcers.
That's all?
Yeah, so, and it's just a sprue of them. They're unbilled.
Minnie Mormont says, did anyone get a chai latte?
No.
You're looking at the
No.
possible owner of one chai latte.
I had a cold brew. So
No.
what did you have? It was like a
Vanilla.
smoothie? Did you have a smoothie?
Ice-
thing?
I had
Well,
a smoothie here.
Mine was an Americano iced with vanilla. Keegan,
Keegan
being
had a
the sexy
smoothie.
guy he is, has a what? A strawberry smoothie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold brew with toffee flavored cold cream.
Oh, I like toffee. Clint?
What? Oh, what did I
Clint's
get?
all what?
My
Huh?
peanut
No.
butter caramelicious.
Peanut butter caramelicious, yeah.
So it's just, blended peanut butter.
Blended
smoothie,
peanut butter.
Basically.
Let's take
Really
peanut butter home
tasty.
for the dog.
He says it's really tasty, so apparently. You gotta smile when you drink.
No, I
I'm
don't.
sorry.
I don't
All
got it.
right. No, you don't got it.
Oh,
That would infer that he was happy.
yep. So I will post pictures of the ridge hauler where I'm at, because I've got the trailer built, I've got the cargo container built. I can't build anymore until I paint. Because that trailer and that drive assembly is one of those that you have to sub-assembly paint. Otherwise, you can't get to the lower parts. Unless you just want to spray paint everything black, and then
Taylor says we could use fistful of lead rules too. It'd probably go faster.
it might. I don't think
We-
Necromunda
It
is very long anyway. I mean, it's a pretty quick rule set.
Is it more like a kill team setup?
It is
where
more
it's-
like a kill team setup.
Because
than
kill
it is
team's
40K.
quick. It's
Yeah,
40K has become
its
long.
average playtime is like an hour at the most, and that's running 10 some measures. Now with vehicles, that's going to change things a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, it from what I can tell, Necromunda plays pretty quick.
Well, that's good.
The Goliath, that's what that
Big truck is.
big
yeah.
truck is called. $51 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad, I
Not
guess.
considering you're talking a truck that's this big. Plus, it would make sense for the doors because it's got the big choppy blades in the front and everything.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get that. How much was that book?
I want to say it's 50. I did not pay that for it. Obviously, thank you, eBay.
$50.
I think it's 50. I could. Well,
Well, 50
it
bucks
might
is
not
about
be.
average.
This
ain't
one
it?
might only be 39. Necromunda is
We're just discussing.
a little nicer
We'll see.
price point for everything.
What's the name
The
of that
only
book?
box
thing,
set.
huh?
What's the name of that book?
This is the Book of the Outlands.
Book of the
for
Outlands.
Necromunda. It's their newest book.
But is that a picture of a squat on the front?
Yeah, that's one of the squat
Yeah, that's
the
cool.
squat miners. Keep saying that like
Yeah.
they're young squats.
Young squats. Is that what they are?
No, they're not. They're
Gives a whole new
They're
reason.
dwarf.
Make them go out and
Gives
work.
a whole
Makes
new,
them go out and work, yeah.
whole new definition of I gotta go take a squat. $50 according to
It-
Games Workshop.
Yeah.
That was Keegan.
It does make sense that
I might have to pick one up eventually.
I think I know I got this one off eBay and I know it wasn't 50.
Yeah, I'm just saying I might need. I need
That's
to,
a good
if I'm
point,
gonna build
Taylor.
vehicles out, it
Good point.
would make sense. So is this gonna be points based or how is this gonna work?
Cost. So it's like you notice
How are we gonna know what a cost?
generally it's from what I understood starting rules you have $1,000 budget and you start building
So,
So-
you have 1,000 credits.
basically yeah.
Do your troops cost credits?
Are
Yeah,
you-
but
are
they're
you-
pretty cheap.
And in this wasteland, in these high worlds, does GW have a store? Because we can't go in there if all we got is 1,000 credits.
So you're like your nomad
Enough.
nomad runner is 35 credits. You're gonna pay per figure.
So what do I pay for those? What do you call the big things?
$5,000.
No, they're I'll say 50 with the because they come with a rider.
Yeah. What did you call it?
The bugs.
The bugs. I don't
They're
know.
the well, they're different because there's a couple. Here's one that's called the Stormcaller. That's the rider and bug. It's 120 credits for this, but And then you pay for your weapons. You pay whatever configurations, but you've
So
got.
it's a
Just
point-based
to give
system.
an idea,
I mean,
here's
yeah.
just the one figure's weapons choice. Look at this page here. That is
Oh,
just
page.
their weapons choice.
This
Oh,
page.
close the page.
Yeah. Evil on the side.
That one.
No, that way, yep, that one.
Mhm.
Those are just the weapons options for one figure.
Oh, okay, but I was looking at the cost over here, which says
Well,
one twenty.
it's
That's the
120.
base cost?
For the base cost, and you add,
Then you have,
120 credits for a base cost?
but it's above
but
there.
you could add a blast carbine, a blast rifle.
Yeah, I mean, you can do.
Auto gun. So,
But
in
you
other
remember,
words,
on average, you have 1,000 credits to work with. You're only going to have at most probably 10 figures in a couple
So what's a
vehicles.
vehicle?
that's
They're a little more expensive, but not that
10,
much.
but 10
Really?
would be 100 points each, or 100 credits each.
Because the vehicle's only 120 credits.
Oh, you get these things called hanger-oners.
Huh?
Get these things called hangers-on.
Hangers on.
What's that?
People riding on the side of the vehicle.
Oh,
Or in this case, this one's for the nomads.
It is called hanger on.
Yep, hanger-ons.
I'll be darned.
You
So-
also have this thing, whatever this is.
Clint, I'm coming over
Just a
here to
second.
look at the book.
I know, I'm trying to show
Look,
Dee.
well, I can
It's,
announce it.
Go ahead,
so
Char.
the Athromite is the name of the creature. I don't know what a Doom Skulker
Doom
is. It's 220 points.
Doomstalker doesn't
And it has
sound
3
good.
wounds, but
Skull.
it's,
3 wounds?
yeah, but
Ooh.
it's got a weapon skill of 3 and a ballistic skill of 5. I don't know what it is, but it's a big bug.
And then so this here,
So your armor suit, Keegan, is 250 credits.
yeah, but that's a bad
yeah,
guy.
but you
That's-
have an armor suit walking around like that.
So it's got, and it only has 3 wounds. However, most weapons are only going to do 1 wound. It's not like 40K
only-
where you're doing multiples, but this thing is just
Yeah, but what's the save on that?
2.
Oh, you're gonna
That's
save.
why.
You're gonna save.
It only takes
For
3
the
moves to
most of-
take it out, but it saves on a 2+.
Yeah, it's a brutal machine. I mean, this stuff is meant, the game is meant to go fast anyway.
So there's nothing really overpowered.
There isn't.
It's
Everything
pretty
is
much a little sturdier than
pretty
regular,
balanced. Yeah, this bug is. Oh,
Looks
so
like
this
some creepy stuff.
Beastmaster, this is the one that controls the monsters. What D is probably going to end up having eventually is a character that can control monsters, and they'll just have monsters with them, like that thing.
Well, I don't mind buying.
I mean, at least it's a nice, peaceful world.
There's for 30 credits you can get a wasteland giant rat, which I think you can ride it.
For him?
No, for you.
For me?
You're
Okay,
the only one gonna be running with.
Can we call the rat Ricky?
okay.
You should probably call it whatever.
Oh, well, geez.
If you had 2 of them, would it be a
What's
rat
it?
race?
It's called giant, okay.
It's called a
not-
giant rat.
Key, and do they eat
Okay.
ratatouille?
It's considered an exotic
Maybe.
beast.
So, all right. So
The
the
thing
rat
is, they'll, from what I can tell, they work autonomously.
hold
So
on.
you just send them out.
It has one wound.
The rats?
Yeah, it has 1 wound,
The
but it's
rats
a
work
giant.
autonomously?
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna like.
And they're 30 credits each. And there's no limit on how
So
much
you
you can
could
have.
run. Wait a minute. A bunch of rats would be a rat run.
Rat race.
Well,
It would
well,
be.
it'd be a rat race, but if you got them running,
I'm worried about it being
Rat.
like the.
What the rats save on?
I don't.
probably coupons. Look at Keegan. He's
Wow.
like, wow. What do they save on?
I don't know because it's a little different with these.
A save is a 3.
No, that's their strength.
Oh. My
They have
bad.
1 attack, but they have a leadership of 8, a willpower of 8 plus,
Oh, wow.
intelligence of 7 plus, which is,
Jesus.
Well, you
and
okay?
they have the dodge skill, which means they can get out of the way. Yeah, we
They
gotta
don't
learn how
have
to
a
read.
save.
We gotta learn. We gotta
So
learn
we
how
could
to.
call him Dodger.
You could call
Yeah,
them
there you go.
Dodger. Yeah, it's these other
Call-
predators,
call them
creatures
Roger
I'm a
Dodger.
little worried about, like these centipedes and stuff.
This is a ripperjack.
Yeah.
That's a nasty looking
Ignores
thing.
all terrain, which means it flies. Can move freely between levels without restriction. Oh my god.
So it believes it's a
So
harlot.
that's one of my,
Do you know what would happen
My
if one of
guys.
those got into a hive? Holy that would be brutal. Oh, should the Ripperjack become a specialist, it has the following skill set.
What?
Yeah, great.
oh no, a specialist.
May not purchase weapon gear. Ripperjack is armed with teeth. Yeah, no kidding.
A whole bunch of them.
Anyway, this is all stuff you would be able to field, which means most of these will work autonomous. She could, between the rats and those bugs, those centipedes, that'd be brutal.
I figured there was some reason that they put that in the
They
box.
have armored fangs,
Oof.
2 wounds, but man, having 2 or 3 of these bugs,
Uh-huh.
You're gonna need some serious flamethrowers.
Well, the vehicles are what's really
that
going to
explains
get.
the flamethrowers, actually.
You're gonna need some serious flamethrowers.
And this is stuff that you would have,
And I
you would
like
need
the
a
template.
Beastmaster for it. That would be kind of
Well, once
brutal.
you got a Beastmaster, I mean, freaking, it's
So,
game over.
yep.
So here is.
Vehicle creation rules.
So this is where you said you can.
Now, vehicles are gonna work a little
design
different.
your own vehicle.
Yeah, so their toughness rating and hit points are going to change. A light vehicle's only going to have 1 hit point. I got to look at that because
Do they go kaboom or they did right now?
they go kaboom. Now they have a 5+ save, which is surprising for a vehicle that's extremely fast. But I
think
don't
the save would be better.
I don't know if it's a D6 or 2 D6 for the saves for this game though. I don't know how that works yet.
Hello.
Because
Goodbye.
the bigger
Hello.
vehicles, because even a walker has a 5+ save, but the bigger vehicles have a 4+ save. But look at their toughness rating.
5.
5.
That's pretty
7s on your heavies.
Yeah. So your one vehicle you're looking at, and the Ridge Hauler sits in the medium category.
So pretty
So,
good.
what,
Now-
so if a ridge hauler is in the medium, what the heck is in the heavies?
That rock grinder, that rock grinder vehicle that the
So your
dwarves have,
transports that you
it's a
get,
heavy vehicle, which means it's going to be a big model.
So I can see Keegan's.
Once
gonna
they
get a
release it,
transport.
it's probably going to be a big model. Now the walker's interesting because that means you can use Imperial Guard Imperial Guard units,
Okay.
but it can fit a last gun. You don't put a last gun in this game?
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Crash cage, escape patches, extra armor,
Yep.
ram.
This book is pretty handy to have.
So it's going to be expensive to build stuff out. Body upgrades. You can upgrade the vehicle itself. Anti-grav generators.
Ugh.
That's Eldar's technology there.
Yeah.
So really,
So
engine
it's because
upgrades.
it's a scavenge plant. They've got
Yeah.
all sort little bits of everything from everybody being bought and sold and
yeah,
traded.
this is why this game is totally our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Reinforced
you're
armor.
definitely gonna need like a sheet for your vehicles, or so you know who's got
Holy
what,
crap!
what's got
So your grindy things on the front of that
truck.
Gene Sealer truck, rock grinder ram. Vehicle failure, the rock grinder ram adds 2 to the strength, AP, and damage of any vehicle impacts involving its front arc.
Ooh.
But there are rules for ramming in this. You can ram
I mean, that's what the
or run. There are rules for running over the other people, the players.
Oh my
you can't
god.
literally just build through with the vehicle. Now, granted, everyone pretty much gets an easy "I'm going to get out of the way" move, but
Still, you can
every
fail
once in a
those.
while someone's gonna fail.
aw,
What?
a walker cannot take the all-wheel steering role. No kidding. Now, this,
Yeah, but you know there's someone out there that would try that.
Yes.
Even
Now-
though
Named Keegan.
with the
no, it's not me. Named Brian,
dude,
but not mini warm up Brian.
with the skimmer as a propulsion system, you can take the Space Marine.
You can?
It's a skimmer. It's a mode of movement type.
Oh, well.
So you can take the Space Marines hover vehicles.
Oh snap!
So in other words, whatever you can scavenge to
Yeah.
use, thrown into a Mad Max type of
I
world.
mean, just mostly any of the orc
like this
stuff.
here. But look at a picture of that. That's the quad they have with the.
That's
what
the
is
that's
that
the
on
Orlox quads.
What is like spikes?
Spikes. Yep.
What's
That's
the
that's
transport cage? Is that for taking
that's
prisoners?
it's a cargo cage.
Oh, okay.
So they have a cage in there for around the driver.
Oh, so you can add
Not on the
these other
quads.
things. So
Not on the quads.
Oh,
That would be interesting.
the body
to have
spikes, booby trap fuel tanks.
I think it would be interesting
Flare
to have a game where
launchers.
you could take prisoners.
What's a kill switch?
Imagine it cuts the vehicle off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mine layer. You can add a mine layer
Yeah.
to this and mines.
Yep.
Okay.
Wheel size. I mean, this is awesome. So there's the Orlock quad. Gives you an idea.
well, it's a preemptive ambulance ride for all the mines that are gonna. Oh, my bad, fire truck.
Fire truck.
Then that Ridge Hauler, or the Ridge Runner, there's its stats. It only has
There's all
three.
sorts
It only
of
has 3
upgrades.
hull points. But yeah, I mean it's not a big armored
I
vehicle,
think
but you
Keegan
got to
found
get
his game.
through it.
I could see the grin on your face with the vehicle.
Yeah, let's just
I'm
sell
like it, like
everything
fun.
else, just dump everything else.
And then there's your now the Wolf Quad.
This is so,
So Ash Waste Nomads get creatures only. I'm not sure what the Wolf Quad is yet. I'm thinking the Wolf
Taylor.
Quad. I'm thinking the Wolf Quad is going to be very similar to your Space Marine Quad. I think is what that is because it's a little bigger than the Orlocks Quad, and then the Rock Grinder is just a huge vehicle.
Come on.
Your phone not working?
Yeah, my phone's not freaking working. It's freezing up every 2 seconds.
And that Rock Grinder's got 3 upgrade slots.
Upgrade. Well,
Yeah, because you can only upgrade certain components.
so it's got
It's
like
got a lot, but it's
slots like other
it's
games.
145 credits before you add anything to it.
Yeah, but you can add a heavy flamer
Yeah.
and a mining laser, a seismic cannon, whatever
Yep.
that is, and twin.
Well, see,
linked
most of that is
autocannon.
probably specific to the doors. And then you've got the Guild of Coin, which is the Cargo 8 Ridge Hauler. Guild of Coin is actually an independent organization. 230 points for the Ridge Hauler before you start adding stuff to it.
Oof.
6 hull points. How does that thing have 6 hull points?
All right, I'll have Keegan check
Jesus,
his
toughness
messenger.
9. Holy cow, this thing's a tank.
basically the-
So
Switch
the
something
the
around
wolf
to build
the
that.
wolf quad isn't out yet.
No, none of that's out. The only thing that's out is the Ridge Hauler.
You're gonna make one of those?
Wow.
I'm building a Ridge Hauler now. That's what the
No.
miniature is.
No, the build of coin one.
The Guild of Coin is
Guild of
just
Coin.
an independent group.
Okay, sir.
I'm building an
Did
Orlok,
you send the link?
Cargo 8 hauler, Ridge Hauler.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, I didn't send it to no.
I'm assuming Guild of Coin is who makes them.
Well, I just found a page to bookmark because
Taylor says like the movie Heat.
Yeah, kinda. And then the trailer, the trailer's 130 points, and it has its own war gear. Nice.
Oh, check that out. Mini Wormwood, he says this will also work.
Oh,
in
that would, yeah, it would. There's a lot there. So,
So hold on, we'll back to the page here in case someone's joining late, but you got your.
yeah, that's the trailer with the cargo
Trailer.
container on it.
And so the next page is a picture of the.
So these are some of the paint schemes. Because it shows like alternate paint schemes. Like
Just
here's
give
an
me-
Orlok Cargo 8 Ridge Hauler.
it's like got a trailer or something. On
It doesn't, that's one of the quads.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
It's quad and
yeah.
cargo hold. It's just, so basically there's just no cargo container. Mine, the one I have currently doesn't have a cargo container, but I have a dozen
There's
cargo
semis
containers.
basically,
But
and then there's
yeah,
your loads.
It's
He's-
basically a Hemet is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It is essentially a Hemet. Then the nice thing is the trailer piece, the model for the trailer and the truck are identical. The only difference is the cab. Everything else is the same. And you can build it as either 8-wheel or 6-wheel.
So it gives you options. Ooh, there's more. too.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of
There's
different.
more.
Yeah.
Call it now.
So it just depends on your clan.
This isn't your
Thank you,
OnlyFans
Lord.
page, Keegan.
Yeah, there's a lot with it. Then it goes into,
So-
this is gonna go into scenarios and, but we'll get there later on that. I wanna get terrain built, I wanna get figuring out how to,
Oh,
but
there's
there's the
another
cargo
setup.
trailer. That's the trailer with the 6-wheel configuration.
And that's the cab.
That's the cab model, yep. So my cab does not currently have the cargo container, but my trailer does. And this is a flatbed trailer. I will make a flatbed trailer, but I'm not right at the moment.
So I'd leave it a flatbed because you can just add models on top of it
Yeah,
without
I'm
having
gonna
to-
have, because I'm allowed 4 cars to the train. I'm gonna have 2 trailers, 2 cabs. The reason I'm gonna have 2 cabs is the second cab is actually gonna be basically a caboose.
Well, you're gonna have scenarios where you're trying to get a load from one end to the other. Or
You're
something.
trying to steal.
Now here's the thing:
container.
were those stopped, or will the wheels actually spin?
No, they don't spin at all.
Okay.
I sent that one too.
As long as the scale's right, yeah, could easily.
Hey, Mini Wormwood, if the scales are right, then we
If
could use
it's
those.
the
Yeah,
same scale, we can. There's what your bugs look like all done up, D.
Aw.
looks old like that.
Nice. So So I don't have the stats on the weapons. I haven't looked at stuff. I'm afraid to get into melee combat with these dwarves.
Well, look, they got a hammer.
I know, and I'm wondering if their power hammer works like a thunder hammer,
Probably.
which is what the Terminators carry. But
Power, thunder.
they got a lot of bolt guns and auto guns.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Nice.
Wait.
That's cool.
So
Little
that's
loader.
a file?
And see, I have some of the it's not good. The glue there. The lift cranes and stuff from Kill Team for the crane claw and the little tractor for moving the containers around and stuff. So we've got a ton of terrain
a bunch of
options
stuff, yeah.
easily.
Well, the book, I mean, there's just a lot you're going to be able to do with this. So obviously, it's made by Games Workshop.
Yeah.
It's a 40K game.
And
And if you like 40K, then this is just a more Mad Max version of it. That's just all I keep seeing when I look through here.
nice. I like that. Yeah, so that's going to
There
give
we
us
go.
plenty of stuff. We're going to have plenty to work with. for
Did
this
many
game.
warm ups on that?
No,
No, he's
I'm
looking
gonna
at
have
that.
to
Oh. Well, you guys.
So there's a lot of little things I got to figure out with the rules and everything, but
Hey, do you wanna use that little demolished church or thing building?
We
that
got
I
all
had?
sorts of stuff we can use.
we'll see maybe.
That might be a good place for it.
I'm still trying to find what freaking headlights do.
Headlights are a cost, but you're probably going to need it, I'm assuming,
That's what I'm
because,
trying to figure out.
you know, I mean, at least you don't have to worry about the, you know, DOT or the state troopers when you play this game, do you? Because
No.
No, because they try to pull you over, you just blow them up. I mean,
No, it does say there's a save rating for the vehicle.
oh, there you go. A 2+
or 6+.
or a 6?
I don't know if that's just an example,
Huh?
but
You have to figure that out.
we'll have to
but-
figure out how this works. There's your vehicle card. So your vehicle will have its own card. You just fill in.
So where do we get these cards? Maybe we can print some
There's
off.
a bunch in the box set. There's a bunch of blank ones in the
Oh,
box
I would
set.
go set them up on a
Scan them
printer.
into the computer so
Yeah,
I
well,
can.
I'd put 'em on a
definitely scan them
printer.
in and put
Print.
I want to put them on sheets. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I got a scanner at home, I figured I could just scan them into the computer.
But
as a
see, you
file.
could fill them in and even laminate them. All right, you guys. Well, this is Necromuda. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and
Yeah, see,
Gotta
like,
get
like
ready.
this wouldn't be bad for the squats to have.
yeah, Keegan's looking up things.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, we can make a vehicle work. I'm gonna make some Space Marine bikes work for a Step Fast.
Well,
Light vehicles.
something like
Rules for running over fighters. Literally,
Nice.
there's rules for driving over the miniatures.
Nice. All right, you guys. We'll go ahead and let you go. We're gonna do our live show later at 4 o'clock today, so catch us there. Maybe Keegan and Clint maybe can make
I
an
should figure
appearance.
out how to make a couple
If not-
that excavator and some dozers and stuff.
Armor them up.
Yeah.
Well, because the squats are basically my industry, construction, miners, construction.
Well, there we go.
Wait, hold on.
No.
No,
No, no,
It's Necromunda.
it's a no
They've kind of been driven out.
they've been driven out.
So,
So,
noticing the damage, you roll the dice and consult the chart for damage to the vehicle. That's why you have the vehicle dice.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
gonna help determine stuff. So, now interesting about Rex is they're still useful in the game.
Oh, because see, something
And they can
like,
be repaired.
yeah, yeah, because something like that would be useful for the squats. I can see the squats having something
There's
like
a loss of control rules. It does spin out if,
well, you got a lot to it. I mean, this
Yeah.
is the interesting part here. That's your terrain. and-
okay, here we go, weapons. That's what I wanted to
Oh,
see.
good grief.
I wanted to see what some of these weapons did. Most damage is 1 or 2. So yeah, the damage is pretty,
This one's a 3.
yeah.
A 3.
The rocket, yeah. We're looking at like some of,
Well, you
still,
just have to-
yeah, I mean, you figure if most things are only taking 1 or 2 points of damage anyway,
And
then
so-
weapons aren't going to do a ton. The Ironhead bolt gun does quite a bit of damage though.
Well, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Can I show them the
24-inch
front of the book?
range,
I'll keep
yeah.
your page.
24-inch
So
range,
this is-
Keegan.
This is the book that Clint got, which is this the core?
No, this is a separate book. This is
This is a
the,
separate one?
basically, like I said, that's basically the codex
And
and the
so-
other, so.
The core rule book comes in the
In that box,
in
yeah.
Necromunda.
You can buy the core rule book
So I would-
separate, but.
Go ahead and check that out, you guys, if you want. It's no
We
more
didn't buy it, we
expensive
just
than
built
what
them and-
you have already bought. So,
We got the creation rules.
yeah.
Just need the model, we'll make it work with the rules.
So we're gonna get ready to do the show
see
in a
why
little
not.
bit, and we'll catch you there. You guys
Right
have a
now-
good day. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm gonna start with the quads, the bugs, maybe some Space Marine bikes, just small stuff, and that ridge hauler.